Nusenda Community Rewards Program helps AAUW's Tech Track to offer this camp for 60 girls from all over New Mexico every year, all with a focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, or math, at a cost to the family of only $50 each because of the generous donations from organizations around the state like Nusenda.
Nusenda Credit Union, the power of we. Visit nusenda.org to learn how Community Rewards is impacting communities. Federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome in, Aggie fans, to episode 6 of Student Athlete Spotlight, sponsored by Nusenda Credit Union. Adam Young with rising star for Aggie women's golf, Alison Gastelum. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I know it's been a crazy couple of months for you and your teammates. You were just telling me off the air that you couldn't play for a number of months because of the pandemic. How's your golf game right now, and how has this pandemic altered what you've been able to do golf-wise?
It has been really difficult for now, like just going back without hitting balls, without playing any tournaments or even play golf at all during the quarantine. Like, it was hard at the beginning, but now like I'm getting used to, like, I'm really happy to be back with my teammates, with my team in general, be back here at Las Cruces, and well, just looking for improving and get better for our next season.
Do you feel like it can be good too to get away from golf for a little while, and when you came back, were you more fresh than you were before?
I think I did, like, yeah, I was a good, like, it was healthy for me, like, to just have a pause on my life, like a little bit of like just focusing on like my family and like spend time with them, and probably just like go like get over with some like sort of stuff and just focus on my mental health. And I think that I did pretty good on that, yeah.
The spring season was shortened because of the pandemic. Now the fall season canceled. Now you're looking forward to the spring of next year. Has this been a lot to take in for a young player like yourself?
Yeah, it has been really hard. I've been playing golf since I was 5 years old. So like always playing tournaments each month and having like some sort of practice, and having this, like it was kind of shock at the beginning, but like it's just about like getting used to it, having time to practice and focus on other things. I think like that's really good, even for me and my teammates as well.
You said you started playing at 5 years old. That's
yes.
Early.
Yeah.
Were you a natural right away?
Yeah, well, I was actually in the swimming team before playing golf, and one day just my dad started like getting into golf, and he invited me one day, and I was like, okay, let's just hit like with the big golf clubs, and I just like started getting like into it, and I really loved it. Like I left the swimming team and started like playing golf. And just like every day, every time, like I asked my parents, like, hey, can we go today to the golf course? I want to play, I want to hit balls, like every day.
What makes you love this sport so much?
Well, I guess the fact that it gets like the contact with the nature, like seeing like the whole like environment that you can get with friends and family as well, and also like, well, hitting the ball, like seeing it in the air, like it's a lot to see and to enjoy in this game.
You told me earlier your whole family plays golf. I'm sure that's great for you guys. Is that like a family bonding thing for you guys?
Yeah, we have so much fun. Like we usually like play together too, like go in 18 holes, play together, and usually like a competition between us. I have a sister and a brother too as well, so we like usually play against us, and we practice and get better together.
Did you know much about college golf when you were in high school? Was there a thought that, okay, I can go to a school like New Mexico State and play collegiately, or did it take a while for you to figure out that process?
It took me a while, actually. I didn't know that like until a few years ago that I was like going to a college, because back in Mexico it's really hard to play golf and study at the same time. So, and none of my family like studied in the US before, so it was a new process for me and my family, and just like at the last moment we decided like, okay, let's go and try it. Like we don't have anything to lose, like, and also like I really really wanted to like have the opportunity to go and get to know other culture as well.
What was the transition like last year, going from high school to college golf? Was it a lot to take in early on?
It was. It was really hard. It was confusing as well. Like the process, just like from different languages, different cultures, and also the education is very different. And golf, for sure, it was completely different for me. But as soon as I started getting hang out with my teammates and getting to meet new people, it was it got really easy at the end.
Yeah, how did your teammates help you through the whole process, especially the veterans like Pun and Dominique Galloway last year and Amelia McKee? I'm sure they played a big role in your process learning how to play collegiately.
They did. I really admire the three of them. They are really good players, and that makes me wanted to play with them and of course be with them, play like them, and of course follow their how they just play golf and enjoy the team in general.
Were you satisfied with the freshman year that you had last year, or do you feel like there's still some more room to grow for you?
I really had I think I really had a good freshman year. I wish we could finish playing our spring season, but the COVID thing just came out earlier than we thought. But I think in general I really had a good freshman year.
We talked to Aiden Thomas from men's golf a few weeks ago, and we talked about the mental part of golf. How much of golf is mental in your eyes?
It's a lot of mental. I would say it's more 70%, 80% of mental and 20% physical, because it's a lot of thinking. It's a lot to calculate during the golf course, and just to stay focused for 5 hours. It's a lot of to have. So I would say it's very important to just have a straight mindset, positive mindset every time that we play, and just a forward mindset, not going back.
Your major is business.
Yes.
Why did you choose that?
Well, I would always love the idea of running my own company, having my own company, and work with other partners, and I want to become a professional golfer, and I will say having this major in business and professional golf will help me a lot. And I like the way how companies just work together and make something bigger.
You want to be a pro golfer. One day we could be sitting here interviewing somebody, they could say that you're their favorite pro golfer. Who's your favorite pro golfer right now?
Well, probably you already know, Lorena Ochoa.
Yep.
She's a Mexican golfer. I really love her story, how she started playing golf. Back in Mexico is not as popular here as here, the golf the sport. So it was really it's very exciting how she can get there, being the #1 in the world, and just finish being the #1 and having her own family. I really admire that, and I want to become like that, be like that.
Alison, thank you so much for joining us today. Continued success.
Thank you for having me.
This has been Student Athlete Spotlight, presented by New Senda Credit Union.